Thank you for finding and downloading our SharePoint Permissions Auditing application from Microsoft AppSource. The purpose of this video is to walk you through how to install the application onto your Office 365 tenant. The easiest way to do this is to first log on in a browser using the SharePoint Administrator account that you are going to deploy the app with. Once you are on our app page within AppSource, simply click on the Get It Now button. It will then list the account you are signed in as and prompt you to click Get It Now. At this point, a pop-up window is displayed which details the type of access the app requires in order to run. No data is ever moved out of your tenant. Everything will run from within your own Office 365 tenant. The permissions needed are read permissions for Microsoft Graph API on your Office 365 groups. Without these permissions, the app is unable to determine which users have permissions to content within SharePoint. You will notice you also have an option to enable the app so owners can add it to individual sites, or you can add it to all sites. For a governance app of this type, you would typically select the first option. The next pop-up allows you to go directly to your API access page in Office 365 to approve the required API access. On the API access page, under Pending Requests, select the Pending Request for Microsoft Graph API and click Approve. You can now create a SharePoint site to deploy the app on. It is best practice to create a new site to be used only by administrators. On the site, click the New button in the top left corner and select App. This will bring you to the My Apps page where you will be able to add the Permissions app to the site. This may take a minute. In Site Contents, you should see the app listed once complete. The last step is to add the app web part onto a page in the SharePoint site. The app itself has two tabs, one for site-specific permissions and another for user-specific permissions. You can select the site as well as the list or library that you would like to see permissions for. If you click on the eye next to a folder, it will show you the detailed permissions. You can also export the permissions results to an XLSX file for review via the Excel export button. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@longieng.com.